Hey YouTube, I wanted to talk to you about Batman the Ride. Very important ride in just roller coaster history. Beauregard Mabillard's like big hit. It's been cloned many times. Started off in Chicago at Six Flags Great America and still runs to this day. Pretty much everywhere they built it, it still runs. And they cloned it quite a few times. 10 total Batman the Rides out there. And I noticed something that bothered me for quite some time. We're going to head over to SeaWorld San Antonio. In 1997, Great White was built, and it is a clone of Batman. Batman the Ride you can find at most Six Flags at this point. And it's just the same model, same layout, everything. Great ride. I think everyone agrees that these rides are usually one of the favorite ones in the park. And great. So SeaWorld, San Antonio decided to build their own called Great White. And, big hit. Everybody likes it over in San Antonio. And what I wanted to show you is over about 20 minutes away. Six Flags Fiesta, Texas, also in San Antonio, has a Batman clone. The same exact ride. 20 minutes away. These roller coasters cost on average around $10 million. And yes, it's pretty common for theme parks to have the same rides, Disneyland, Disney World, or just things, but they're usually kind of far away from each other. You have differentiators in each park, and San Antonio has somehow built two Batman the Rides about 20 minutes away from each other. So how did this happen? Let's make our way over to Japan real quick. We're going to go to Thrill Valley. This is Gambit. And Gambit was built in 1995. Gambit is kind of a rare coaster to find in terms of pictures, videos, and all of that. So, I'll show you a little bit of Gambit. Let me see if we can find. So let's go Thrill Valley Gambit. And I'll show you exactly how hard. So, not much of Gambit. If you search it up, it's mostly pictures of Goliath. This, for a long time, was the only photo of Gambit that we had. But very recently, rare POV footage has just been released. And, yeah, we now have proof that Goliath at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas did, in fact, once stand in Japan going under the name Gambit. And yeah, this was actually one of B&M's earliest Batman clones. They went international with this one. And lots of lost footage, lost pictures of this ride, apparently. It lasted until 2002 in Japan. Do we want to take a guess where it got moved after its time in Japan? So Thrill Valley as a amusement park closed. It was next to a mall, and the mall had like a Ferris wheel as well that recently closed. So it was kind of like a mall amusement park that just didn't really take off. So Gambit didn't actually go straight to Fiesta, Texas. No, in 2002, it was moved to Six Flags New Orleans. Yes, and it ran at Six Flags New Orleans. And it was basically Six Flags' one big add-on. One big shot in the arm for the old Jazzland before Hurricane Katrina unfortunately took it out. And as we've covered before, Six Flags New Orleans A lot of stuff was just left there to rot. But Batman the Ride was one of the rides that they picked up and brought over to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas, 2008. So there you go. That's pretty much how it happened. Great White at San Antonio was built in 1997, over 10 years before Goliath was moved by Six Flags from Six Flags New Orleans to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. Because where else are you going to put a Batman clone in a Six Flags lineup? There's none of them. There's a Batman clone in every single Six Flags owned park. There was nowhere else they can put it. So I believe that's why there are two $10 million clones about 20 minutes away from each other in San Antonio. And there are a few differences. I believe Goliath is a mirrored layout, so it technically goes the other way. I don't know how to fully explain that or if that's true, but the biggest thing is Great White has one extra car, one extra lane, in its train. So it goes a little faster, it whips around. It has a shorter track somehow, I believe. One of them has a shorter track, and so there are very slight differences between Goliath and Great White, but they are slight. And there are other clones that are pretty close to each other. I'd say the closest is probably Coast Rider and the Lego Technic coaster here in California, Knott's Berry Farm, Legoland. It's about an hour and a half drive, I would say. So it's close. They're two large Wild Mouse models that have the exact same layout. I always found that weird too. But yeah, just wanted to pop in real quick and tell you about the two $10 million roller coasters that are the exact same in San Antonio. There you go. Check us out on Twitch, twitch.tv/feedzach. Thanks for watching my video. I'll see you next time. Bye.